Welcome to the first episode of RetroGrade, which is our wonderful little podcast.
For the website inverted.org. That's NVERTED.org.
Okay.
Check it out.
Right on. So,
we know this looks exactly like Dignation, but it's way cooler than that. It's not cooler than that. Just we have a couch and we have a camera, and we're poor, so that's what we're doing. I mean, obviously, look at this kid's laptop.
Yep, I am kicking a 650 megahertz processor.
Yep, an old Toshiba satellite. I have a 12-inch PowerBook I bought off the internet because I'm cool, and it was only like $600. All right, so let's get to the show.
Right. Okay, so we need sponsors because we're poor.
And because we're poor, we can't hardly even afford web hosting, so we need sponsors. And maybe once the show gets on the road, we'll get some sponsors.
Alright, okay. So, first we'll just talk about the website in general.
Yeah.
So, it's a blog, if you haven't noticed. And if you haven't noticed, then you go there now. Or I'll slit your throat.
Slit their throat? Nice.
Yes, well, it is Halloween and all, so.
Yeah, it's Halloween.
Yeah, almost.
It'll probably be what you gonna be for Halloween?
Kill things.
You're gonna kill things. No, but what are you gonna be? Like, what costume are you gonna wear?
Spider-Man.
You're gonna be Spider-Man.
No.
I'm Darth Vader.
Okay.
Or Steve Jobs. Darth Vader or Steve Jobs. I'll go with either one. I don't know.
Steve Ballmer.
You're gonna be Steve Ballmer?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll combine the two. You be Steve Ballmer, I'll be Steve Jobs, and we'll have duel with lightsabers.
Developers. Well,
yeah.
Yeah, he'll win.
Just like they were talking about Indignation, about the developers, but I'll win because I'm cooler than you. Alright,
No,
so
Ballmer wins.
we're basically going to report on whatever we feel like reporting, techie or not, geeky or not. It doesn't really matter. We're just going to report on it. So, Ian has the first story.
Right.
Oh, by the way, this is Ian. I'm Tommy.
Yeah, if you haven't noticed. I'll put our names above our heads
because
at the beginning.
That would just be cool.
Yeah.
Alright. So go on.
Okay, so the first story is the Jesus Loves You sign on Google Earth. And somebody has made a sign on Google Earth that says Jesus loves you because it's true. And
shut up. Because it's true.
Why would they put that shit on Google Earth if it wasn't true?
Where did they find it on Google Earth? Like, was it in a certain part of the country?
Well, I don't know.
You don't know?
No? Do you think I know how to read?
No, I know you don't read.
Okay. Well, it's Boise, Idaho.
Boise, Idaho.
Yeah.
Never been there.
Neither have I.
How'd they make it? With, like,
fire.
They made it with fire?
No.
No?
I don't know. It's just looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Alright, well that's cool. So Jesus loves you on Google Earth. I bet you if you Google that, you'll find it.
Or you can check out the show notes on inverted.org.
Inverted.org.
So I'm going to have to type that up.
Alright.
Yeah.
After the show, we'll type it up. Alright. I want to talk about the new MacBook Pros. And why I think they're shitty. And why I think the MacBooks in general are shitty. Because if you look at it, if you start out on the MacBook line, they have the shitty video card in there. It's not even a card, it's just on board. And it starts out at 13 inches, and that pisses me off. Like, why would Apple go away from making small notebooks? Like, smaller the better, right? That's all I care about. I know that's probably not what most people care about. But if you've ever seen a 17-inch laptop, I think it's ridiculous. And, but if you look at the new, what the hell are you doing?
That's 17-inch laptop.
Oh yeah,
it covers up your face.
It's like boom.
It'd be up here.
Yeah, it's like boom, and it's like boom, and it has like a freaking desktop screen on it. It's got a CRT sticking out of the back. It's just insane. There's no reason to even have one. The keyboard doesn't even look right because you have giant spaces on both sides, and it gets like half a second of battery life. So it's just dumb. 15-inch notebooks aren't too bad if that's what you want. I used to have one, and I don't like them anymore. But anyways, the new MacBook Pros. For one, I mean, I love Apple, but I hate how they send out revisions of shit every
week?
Is it? Every week. Yeah, every week we get a new revision of this, and you have to drop another like $2,500, which the normal person like us can't afford, and that's why we eBay crap. Well, so anyways, if you look at it, they include FireWire 800. FireWire 800, I guess, if you have the stuff and you really need FireWire 800 now, I guess you need to buy a new MacBook. But
it's worth it.
I don't know anybody who even uses FireWire 800, and I don't. Do you know anybody who uses FireWire 800?
I don't even know anyone that uses FireWire.
I use FireWire. We will be using FireWire with that camcorder right after the show, anyways.
Right.
Because it's a Sony, and that's how they roll.
Does it use it USB?
Yeah, it has USB too, but it's FireWire.
I don't have a FireWire card on the computer.
Well, I have a FireWire card.
Well, you're not going to email that.
Yes, I am. Damn it, we'll just upload it to the
we'll
website.
Clog the tubes.
We'll do something. I don't know. No, anyways, and then it's got the new Core 2 Duo. Ooh, do you really need a processor that's that fast when it can't even keep up with memory speeds? I don't really think so.
Yes.
Yes, okay. You're running a giant server? I'm not. I mean, I'm not.
Sure?
I mean, unless you're doing hardcore video editing, you don't need it. You can now get up to 3 gigs of RAM in there, so you can run all your apps you want at once.
And
actually,
wait.
it's an excuse for Apple and other companies to write shitty code that eats up memory. That's the only reason why it's in there.
Or you could run Linux inside of the Apple OS, and you could run Windows inside of your Linux. So you're emulating an emulator of an emulator. And each one would have a dedicated 1 gigabyte of RAM, and at least a gigahertz of speed, maybe.
Yeah,
except
well anyways,
like
and plus they're 64-bit. Hey, how many 64-bit apps are there?
3.
3. There's a good reason to upgrade. There's 3 64-bit apps, and they're mainly for science and research, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, that's stupid. Okay, so anybody out there, do not buy a MacBook Pro. No matter what you hear on other podcasts, it's just a stupid idea. And you know what? In a year, they're gonna. I mean, by not by Christmas, but after Christmas, they're gonna come out with new MacBooks for one, which are gonna be just as fast as the old MacBook Pros. I'm not saying that as a rumor. I'm just saying that's what they've done in the past. So that's what'll happen. That's what always happens.
Yes.
Yes. So just wait until the new MacBooks come out if you're looking into buying a new MacBook Pro. That's all I'm saying. There's not really too many great features included. I mean, I guess if you travel on an airplane a lot, you need a MagSafe airplane adapter. Go for it. But otherwise, no. And if you do order one, get the matte screen. Is it matte or matte? Matte, whatever. I don't know how you say it. Get the matte screen because glossy screens are dumb. They're dumb.
You can't see it outside.
You can't see that shit outside. It doesn't work.
You're supposed to, though. That's why it's shiny, because you can see it outside, but...
Yeah, but it just had so much stuff reflects off of it. But even like this is a matte screen, but it doesn't have the brightness factor of the new MacBook Pros. You know, because us cool 3 or 4 years ago PowerBook users.
Plus, you don't want to go blind.
Yeah. But you can't see this really outside if there's dust on it.
Yeah.
Alright, next
thing.
Oh,
Merkids.
Merkids.
Everybody loves Merkids, except for most of you.
I know, but you don't even know what the hell a Merkid is.
So Merkid is like a little GIF or GIF, whatever you like to call it, picture that you put on your page, and when you copy that Merkid onto your page, you've basically adopted that Merkid.
Yep, and we're going to be adopting Merkids on Inverted right after the show.
Yeah.
We're adopting tons of them, like Angelina and Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
We're going after those Merkids.
But
we like them. We like them.
Madonna. Where
They're
she
cute.
just steals kids.
What's the website? Do you have the website? For the Merkids?
No.
Oh, you got to plug in.
Oh, okay. It's a GeoCities
It's a GeoCities website. But we're plugging it because he's a cool dude.
And we'll probably make them run out of bandwidth. But,
oh, well, let's just say
anyway, they do have a new
Yeah, we're that cool. We're going to make them run out of bandwidth. Shut up.
So.
Alright. It's geocities.com/spudbud300, all one word, spudbud300, well, just go there. That'll take you to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Alright.
Or it'll take you someplace else.
I am a huge World of Warcraft player. I just came back last night. And let's see what's new. Not much. There's not much. I've taken like a 2-month, 3-month break. And they haven't hardly done anything. They've just been working on Burning Crusade. Which is going to suck anyways. Because if you know anything about Warcraft, what?
You can adopt dragons.
You can adopt dragons. Sweet. That's awesome.
What's she doing to that dragon?
She's having sex with the dragon.
The dragon looks happy. Actually, these are animated, so we'll adopt a dragon too.
Yeah, well anyways, back to Warcraft, right? I'm not even level 60. I'm level 47. But you know what? That's close enough to 60 for me. I don't have all the time in the world. Because I'm too cool when I have stuff to do.
I'm level 0.
Yeah, you're level 0 because you don't play. But I play other games, so I'm not that high up. But still, they're gonna release Burning Crusade, and for some reason they're like, oh, instead of expanding the class system and making more classes and making the game funner, they're like, oh, let's make it so you have to go to level 70. Going to level 70 is just like going from level 1 to 60, which takes an average of I think like 8 days and 20 hours, but don't quote me on that. So now we're into 16 days or 17 days of straight grinding on Warcraft. And that is going to kill me.
How many cups of coffee?
Cups
yeah.
How many cups of coffee? How many bowls are you going to drink? I mean, that's just insane. I just think it's insane. I mean, maybe I'm being a baby, but I think it's insane. I think they should add... I mean, they're going to add more content and stuff with the upgrade. But, I mean, the Burning Crusade has taken, like, a year. I mean, it's taken forever. I mean, other MMOs would have had the first upgrade out in, like... I mean, they give free upgrades, but they would have had the first major upgrade out in a year. But they've been up for what? How long's Warcraft been? 2 years? 2.5 years?
I think.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just stupid. Alright, your turn.
So my...
Yeah, yours.
Oh, okay. Oh, torrents.com.
Ah, yes, torrents.
If you haven't been there, which a lot of you...
It's a popular website.
Have, I'm sure, if you're watching this. So basically, for those who don't know, you go there, and it's basically the dog pile of torrent websites. So it searches through every single popular torrent tracker service, and it'll pull up just a list of all the top torrents, and you can sort by seeders and leechers and all that. But
yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Wonderful. Okay. But,
what's your favorite torrent site besides that?
Demonoid.
Demonoid?
Yeah.
I like BTmon.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it's like whenever I'm on torrents and I click the BTmon link, it pops right up and I can hit download torrent. It saves me time. Rather than clicking on Mininova and their servers taking like 15 years to get me to the page.
Mininova has the fuzz on it.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh.
They track people down through that.
Oh crap! I didn't even know it did. I just liked it because it had to do with, what was that website we used to use back in the day? Was it Nova? Nova something.
It was Mega Nova, wasn't it?
Something like that. I loved that website. That was like the only torrent website for the longest amount of time. If you don't use BitTorrent, you're an idiot and you shouldn't be watching this podcast because you're not a real nerd. And I mean, if you don't use it because you think it's stealing, I don't like you either. Do you think it's stealing?
It depends.
I don't think it's stealing at all.
If it's something that you're going to use a lot or something like that.
No, I don't think so.
So like Photoshop?
I think since I really don't care if you pay to develop software or if you pay to develop movies. The fact is that stuff can be developed for free, so we might as well give it away for free if we can.
Just like this podcast. Free.
Yes, just like this podcast, completely free, and we need sponsors. Alright, my turn. The new Ubuntu release, me being the little Linux nerd I was for such a long time, I've gone away from it since I got my Mac, but I'll be putting on my Mac here shortly. I need to write some Perl code because I've been getting bored. I need something to do. But the new Ubuntu release, what the hell is it called? Can you remember? I can't remember.
It's
what is it like?
Isn't it?
Is it like Beaver Ass something? It's Edgy Effed, which sounds like a really bad rapper. Edgy after the hizzy.
Totally.
Totally. Word. Alright, no. But anyways, they're having problems with it that you really don't expect from Ubuntu, who rigorously tests and debugs their shit before they release it. People are installing it, and they're having serious problems, like they're losing all their files, and I mean, it's going to improve performance, but when you upgrade, sometimes the upgrade just stops, and you lose everything, is what they're saying on Slashdot. So, you know what? Stick with Dapper for a while, until they get all the bugs figured out. I'm sure it won't be more than like 2 weeks, because they do shit fast.
Okay.
Alright.
So, I think we ought to slow this down a little bit.
Slow
it's going
down?
a little fast.
Oh, is it? I don't think so.
I don't know. Well, anyway, we'll talk about these next ones for a while. Okay, so my thing is there's a website called rapetheweb.com, and yes, that's rape as in rape.
Rape. This is a very cool website.
So, Andrew found this one, but he's not with us right now.
Yeah, Andrew will be doing our podcast with us, but he went to a LAN party last night. Yes, he didn't sneak out to see girls. He snuck out to a LAN party and spent the night, and apparently he wasn't allowed to come here today, which is hilarious.
So, he will not be here with us this week, but he may be here next week. So,
more than likely.
Anyways, Rape the Web is a website with tons and tons of videos.
Tons.
Yes, and movies
for
too.
Free.
And yes, all this is for free, and most of it's all in Flash format, except for some of the movies.
So nobody gets in trouble.
Yes, except for them, which they'll be sued after people find out about them.
After the people get done with all of mp3.com, they're the next ones on the list.
Hey, did you see they put out the free? They have the free.
Oh yeah, they have the free. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
pretty
pretty
cool. It doesn't
cool.
work on Mac.
I know. Nothing works. Actually, nothing works on the PowerPC version of Mac. Now, on the new MacBooks, you can just switch over and go, I want to run Windows. Which, if I could do, I'd still run EverQuest. But EverQuest, Sony's so gay that they don't work on Mac EverQuest anymore, and you don't even get to play with the regular people. You have to play on the Mac server with like 60 other Mac users. It's pretty dumb.
Yeah.
It's pretty dumb. Sorry, I'm just bitching.
So how'd we go from there?
Huh?
How'd we go from videos to...
I don't know. We just did.
Okay.
RateTheWeb.com.
Yes.
All one word.
Well,
it's great.
Yes. It's wonderful TV show.
It's just like that website, Daily Update or something. I forget what that website is. Remember that? It's like dailyupdate.com or something. And they have like Family Guy and all that. TV shows. They should have like Stargate on there. Stargate's cool.
Oh, the Rape the Web host. It has South Park. So if you haven't seen the World of Warcraft, with
World of Warcraft South Park is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not much truer than that. I mean, look at us. I want to talk about a website that I think is hilarious. I was going through YouTube like I always do, just searching for random YouTube videos, and I found one of those girl dancing videos. You know, I was about to exit out of it because I don't really care for those because it's ridiculous. It's just, they're stupid. But anyways, it said at the bottom there, you're now featured on twopose.com. I said, twopose.com? What is twopose.com? So I log on to twopose.com, and it's just a collection of community effort of getting these revealing YouTube things all on one site. But the funny thing about it is the very bottom of the site. I want to read this. Twopose mission statement. Twopose maintains that girls should begin to exercise their higher level of discretion when choosing to upload to YouTube video clips of themselves depicted in potentially compromising activities. This initiative was undertaken in order to help raise awareness of this extremely widespread practice and to create dialogue which may help to protect them. Tupo's makes no money whatsoever. Tupo's not affiliated with YouTube. So there's some guy out there, and I don't know who he is, but if we can get his email address, I'd really like to email this guy because it's funny.
Yes.
Yes. And Ian's father just called him.
And I'm not going.
And he's not going. No, but this is great. This guy puts his website out there. He says, here's all these stupid girls on this YouTube site, and I want to get them all together so we can get them all in trouble or something. I think it's great. I think it's great. And this is where you can crack up because somebody's yelling upstairs. I mean, stupid dogs. Oh, God.
Okay, so on to
let's see.
the ending. So, you can check out our website, inverted.org. As you know, we've plugged it multiple times.
NVERTD.org.
Yes.
Inverted.org. It's a great website. We need to build our community.
Yes. So if you'd like to subscribe to the feed, you can do that.
Yes.
Or if you'd like to just go to the website and read it.
And we're going to both be blogging on that. I've been lacking on my blog. Have you started blogging?
Yes.
Ian blogs on there. I will be blogging on there.
I poured my heart
really
out.
Want to see what goes on in my pathetic life every day.
Or if you just found a cool story or something.
Yeah, well, I probably won't blog that. I'll probably keep it for the show, but whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah, Ian actually has a girlfriend on MySpace.
No.
Yes, Ian has I have a real life girlfriend, and Ian has a girlfriend on MySpace. She's cute, but she's a girlfriend from MySpace. I thought it was hilarious, so I thought I would share. I just think that's great.
Yes. So
I've had an online relationship before.
how did that go?
Actually we talked for like 3 years. It was when I was still in high school.
Yeah.
But, we never, got webcams, you got voice chat. It's just like being in person, really. But, you long for things because we're men and we do.
Yeah.
And you can't get that from online relationship. But anyways, if you want to see Ian's girlfriend, you need to go to his MySpace. But we'll put that on the inverted.org page.
Yes.
So you can see her. There are pictures of her up there. Please don't email her or anything. But it's just a funny thing to do.
Yeah.
She's a lot cuter than he is. Alright.
Sad but true.
I want to plug my friend's band because my friend's band needs help getting off the ground. Their website it's another MySpace. It's myspace.com/Pompeii upon Pompeii. All one word. Or I think it might have underscores in it. Just type in Pompeii in the search, you'll find it. Pompeii is spelled Pompeii. They're still getting off the ground, so their stuff doesn't sound the greatest, but I've seen them in person.
They sound cool.
Yeah, I've seen them in person. They're good. They're good. I promised them I would talk about it. So, I think that's it.
So, check back next week for another one, maybe.
Yes,
Hopefully.
Next Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
We're not going to have a strict schedule. If we feel like putting one up in the middle of the week, we will.
Exactly.
Wow.
So, this is us signing off. I'm Ian.
I'm Tommy.